Hey, y'all. Happy Thursday. Checking in. It is your girl CEO, CWall, coaching from the couch. Absolute favorite day of the week. And why is that? It's because I get to hop on the live straight from the couch and chat with you all about our favorite DMV sports teams. I see everybody is joining and you all are checking in. You guys, yet another week. We made it. We absolutely made it. I see my mom is on as she always is. Everyone checking in, say, hey, Mom. Saying what's up to Lash. What's up, Lash? Andre Jackson, I see you. And running the CWall Sports and Entertainment account. Y'all know it's our sister Joy. Amazing show commentary facilitator. You all give her a shout out. We got Mazdak on. He is the CWall chaplain. Make sure you give Mazdak a shout out. Cameron Mingo is on. One of our most favorite DC sports fans. Tina Moore, checking in. I'm trying to catch all of y'all as much as I can. Saying what's up to Manny and Damon. Listen, it's still hail to the Washington football team, right, y'all? It's still hail to the Washington football team, right? You guys, listen. We're going to have some fun. Okay, because that's what we always do. We always come together on here, and what do? We have fun. Even when the Washington football team frustrates us, it's still good to get together and talk and chat a little bit about our favorite football team. Isn't that right? You guys, listen. So look, before we get on with it, make sure you are sharing the show with your DMV, DC sports loving family and friends, because we want to make sure we are all enjoying the live discussion. We can always talk about it later, but of course, talking about it live is always a good time too, right? You got so make sure you're sharing the show. I need you all to check in, show me a like emoji, a love emoji, so that I know that you are in the building. And while you all are doing that, really, really quick plug for the CWall Sports and Entertainment store. You all can shop CWall online. We have some new items. We have CWall face mask. We have CWall, our pink breast cancer awareness shirts, which is the classic CWall shirt in a sangria pink. So make sure you all copy some of those today. Gotta say what's up to LB of Team Bullard Academy. And of course, our good brother Dervin, also known as Security. Okay? Also known as Security. Make sure you all say what's up to them. And I see Wallace. I've been waiting on you. We 4 minutes in. We're glad to see you, Wallace. Listen, while everybody is checking in, I already see some bold predictions. I already see Lash and Manny saying the Giants going to be 0-6 after this week. Tina said the Giants going to get their first win. I don't know, y'all, but let's go ahead and hop right into it. So you all know how this goes, right? Because we have to talk about last week, and then we have to come to present day, and then we'll talk Sunday. So let's try to move through the conversation, and let's see how we're going to do. What a week. Some of last week's bold predictions came true. Nasdaq last week said that Alex Smith would play in the game. Alex Smith would absolutely be playing. And what happened? He played. The leg held up. He carried Aaron Donald on his back. Literally. And the leg didn't bust loose. So the leg is fully operational. Yes, Nasdaq, you called it. I don't know if Russ is on yet, if Russ McCray is on, but Russ said that Kyle Allen would have a rushing touchdown, and he absolutely did. That happened too. So y'all getting good with these bold predictions. I'm enjoying the bold predictions, if I must say so myself. So to Cameron Mingo's point, no doubt about it, Alex Smith, comeback player of the year. He doesn't have to play another down, snap, whichever. Look, that was incredible. But tell the truth. Tell the truth. And I think I've asked this question, but I want to ask it again. What was your reaction when you saw Alex Smith go out there? Please share. What was your reaction when you saw Alex Smith go up there? While you all are commenting, I'm going to tell you what I did. I screamed at the top of my lungs. And at the end of the day, here's the reality. And I've been sharing with many of you that Alex is going to go back out there. He's going back out there. The leg is holding up. The leg is fine. He is going back out there. Believe that. He's going back out there. Everybody just deal with it. Brace yourself. But even once he got out there, it was still like, I cannot believe what I'm watching. It's truly, to Tina's point, like a movie. What in the world? And like Lash said, you wish he had chemistry with the players. Durbin is already calling another bold prediction that Alex will be carrying the team by mid-season. It was a lot. Wallace said he was frightened. Damon said he was afraid. Like I said, it was like we all knew them. I knew and shared with some people. The moment is coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And yet, in still seeing it, I was totally freaked out. Like, OMG. So, hey, you guys. We have to see what else happens this season. Kyle Allen is the starter, but we've done our one word on the Alex Smith return. Now I want to see, what is your one word to describe last week's Washington football team loss against the LA Rams? What's your one word? I'm anxious to see you all's one word for this week. What was it? What was it? What was it? How were you feeling coming out of that game? If you could describe how you were feeling in one word, what would that word be? It was definitely a rainy day. Tamika, yeah, I know that's right, girl. Wallace said it was embarrassing. Lash, meh, yeah. All of those things. All of those things. I want to be honest. Did I anticipate the team winning the game? No. But to Damon's point of being disappointed, I was quite disappointed in the display. It's one thing to lose, right? We all know that. It's one thing to lose. And it's a whole other thing to lose that bad. And I almost called them the old name just now, talking to you all. Because that's what they look like to me on Sunday. I was like, this looks like, this is truly more of the same. And it did not make me feel good. And you all know, we've been doing this Thursday thing for a while. And one of the things that I've been saying since Coach Ron Rivera has been here and brought in his coaching staff is one of the things that I was looking forward to, even if we have to wait a little bit for the team to gel. I was still hoping to see improvement in players. And I don't think we're quite seeing that. And it's just, I'm waiting for certain players to just look better. And some of it is just the same. And that is so troubling to me. But we've always talked about what's been going wrong. And Wallace, you're exactly right. It looked like a Jay Gruden team. It didn't look good. That's what I'm saying. I got to get back to this point for a moment. I've been anticipating just a better product. And the product is just looking like I bought the same product from a different salesperson. That's what it looks like. This is the same thing, but somebody else sold it to me last year, and the year before that, But this year, I got a new sales contact, and this sales contact has sold me the same product. You told me, wait a minute. And even though it was originally a year of development and building, I'm still not pleased at the progression of some of these players. Some of these players that have been there last year, they just don't look very good. And to me, to your point, we just don't look good as a unit. It just doesn't look good together. But you know what? We talk so much, and I know I talk so much about what's going wrong. What's going right? Is there anything that's going well? You let me know. Off the top of my head, while I'm asking you all that question, what is going well or what's going right? I honestly feel Chase Young is as advertised, right? That's going right. That's going well. Chase Young as advertised. That's going well. I believe that we've seen Montez Sweat. That's going well. I think we're seeing where he's able to thrive in this defense, and he had a solid year last year, but he's really doing well, and that's a testament, as Foot is saying, to the defensive line being consistent, which is a good thing. It's a great thing. But what else? Cameron is saying Kyle Allen fits perfectly with this offense. Wallace Antonio Gibson is going to be special when the O-line plays better. Another comment from Maz around Gibson. Lash, again, Chase Young. But that's it, y'all. Is there anything else? Now I need you all to guide me. Help me out. Because I'm sitting there and I'm continuously saying, you sold me the same wood nickel. I'm sorry. So what is better? Now, we all know that going into the season, we knew it was going to be slow offensively. I was really, really, really hoping to see better play from the linebacker unit and the secondary. I don't know about you all, but I am not pleased with the linebacker position. I'm not pleased with that. That is not promising. That does not look good at all. The secondary, I just don't know. We all knew. Now here's some things that we knew. We knew that the offensive line was a problem. We knew that, y'all. We knew that. And to Lash's point, we're ready to see Sadiq Charles. But we knew that going in. We knew the offense was going to have some struggles. We knew Haskins didn't have weapons. Remember, they don't have any offensive weapons. We knew we still lacked a tight end. We knew those things on offense. I'm surprised about the linebacker and the secondary units. And if Reuben Foster, we're bringing up Reuben Foster again. We talked about him a while back. Maybe he can help elevate that linebacker unit. But it has just not been good. It's just not. And I don't know have any other way to put it, you all, because it just is what it is. And you know, we knew. Here's another thing we knew. We knew the offensive line was going to be a challenge. We also knew that the defensive line was going to be the bread and butter. We knew that. So those are both true. But my surprise is I was thinking defense overall, every position was going to elevate, and I have just not seen that in the linebacker in that backfield in the secondary. I just don't know. It just doesn't look good. And so I would hope to see some improvements there quickly. And it has been surprising. Wallace, Fabian Moreau, Jimmy Moreland, we haven't really heard their name called since week 1. And this is going to get into the NFC East conversation, because we got a division game on Sunday, y'all. We got a division game. Now, if we want to move back to Ron Rivera for a moment in his public reasoning for why he benched Dwayne Haskins and wanting to make a run at the division because it's wide open. Okay. We're coming up on some division games. I think we see the Giants twice in a short period of time, and then we see Dallas in between that. So we got division games. And Rivera said the team is going to try to get them, to try to win. We got to be aggressive. I want y'all to be honest right now, because Coach Rivera, he said it, right? He said it. They want to be aggressive. He's been loud about the NFC East standings and making a run at winning the division, mentioning that the division is there for the taking. I want y'all to be honest right here on this chat in these comments. How do you think the Washington football team stands right now in the division? In the division. Tell the truth. And while you all are commenting on that, and I see your comment foot about, hey, if they don't win the division, or don't necessarily win, but they get to lose in some of these division games, they'll probably bring Dwayne back. I'm with you. I hear you. And while you all are commenting on where this team truly is today in the division, I'm going to go back to the Eagles game for a moment there, and sharing that, looking back on it now, and we talked about it as a group here on a Thursday night, that so many folks were saying, well, the only reason why Washington lost that game, and we knew it too, y'all. We knew it too, because y'all know y'all smart. We knew it too, is that the Eagles lacked that offensive line. Right? They had a lot of talent missing in week 1. So that's why the Washington football team stole one, so to speak. Stole that week 1 game. Whatever you call it, a win is a win as far as I'm concerned. Okay? So with all of that being said, where is the team? Where is the team right now? I'm going to tell you what concerns me about the Eagles. We don't have to see them for a while. And even about the Giants. Let me skip to, let's go, forget the Eagles for a minute. Let's jump to the Giants real quick, because that is who the Washington football team plays this Sunday. The Giants, I ended up watching the Giants-Cowboys game last week. And let me just tell y'all something. I don't watch the Cowboys unless I absolutely have to, okay? And I watch a lot of teams, but I don't watch them, okay? But I did watch them on Sunday. Here's why. It was after the Washington football team game, and then it was 2 division teams playing. So I said, you know what? I'm going to watch the Giants and the Cowboys, see what we're dealing with. And matter of fact, we always got to show love and show our appreciation, despite we already know everything with the Cowboys. But many prayers up for Dak Prescott. Many prayers up for Dak Prescott. And I'm hoping and I'm praying and I'm sure it's already occurred that Alex Smith has reached out to him. And I know he's getting a lot of love. So many prayers to him, right? So I'm watching this game last week, Giants and the Cowboys, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The Giants have not won a game, but they're not that bad. Now here's the interesting thing, because you all know Dak was about to have a ridiculous season. Andy Dalton, if you gotta have a backup, it's not like Andy Dalton is a bad backup to have. So he's not a bad backup, okay? So the Giants still competed in that football game this past Sunday. And I'm saying what's up to my guy Eugene. I don't think the Giants are going to give up that easy. They're going to play for 60 whole minutes, and they're going to try to get the ball down the field. They are. They did not look bad. I mean, Dallas's defense is not good at all. Their strength is their offense. They can score. You know, Dak had them going. And we'll see what Andy Dalton will do in a couple weeks here. But in terms of the Giants are going to play football. They're going to play. They can score. And right now, the Washington football team's offense can't really score. So seriously. I mean, absolutely, Washington needs to win this game. And to Foot's point, historically, this team loses to the Giants. Okay? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? And it's not even about, and to Wallace's point, it's not even about Dalton being a good quarterback. He's efficient. He can be efficient. He can be effective. That's all. They got plenty of offensive weapons. They got way more offensive weapons than the Washington football team. The defense has to be in full effect. All sides of the football need to be in order on Sunday. It's got to come together on Sunday for the Washington football team. Because it would be quite embarrassing if the Giants' first win was against the Washington football team. So somebody has to, one of these units, I think the defense definitely has to come together for sure. But the offense has got to move. The offense has got to move. And we got to get on the topic, when I'm saying the offense moving, we got to address the fact that we have now seen this offense, Washington football team, have 3 quarterbacks operating with the same plays. We've not seen any creativity or any adjustment based on the quarterback under center. That bothers me. That bothers me. So Scott Turner has got to get it right or get something on point, because it's 3 different quarterbacks and the offense still looks the same. And last week, offensive line just got dusted. They got beat really bad by Aaron Donald and them last week. Is it a game the Washington football team can win? Yes. I thought the Washington football team could have beat Cleveland. I thought they might could have gave the Cardinals more goal than they did. And I think that they can win this week. But I'm telling you, when I'm watching this game last Sunday, the Giants and the Cowboys, I'm like, the Giants competing though. They playing like they tired of losing. So both teams, while one team has one win and the other has 0, I'm expecting for both to come out and play like they want to win that game. Washington's got to win. I'm sure Giants fans feel like they have to win. And that's cool. That's good. But I'm serious, you guys. I'm just not comfortable because it's just the Giants, to me, on Sunday, they didn't look bad. You know, it wasn't, you gotta, you know, you're only as good as your opponent on that day, right? But I'm like, they out here scoring. That was my child. Like, wait a minute. Offensively, we got a problem. Everybody, we got an issue right here. This better work out in our favor. Got to work out in our favor. And we almost coming in on our time on the show. But look, I want to see and read you all's bold predictions. What are your bold predictions for this Sunday's game? Because it's time for the team to make a turnaround. And I agree they shouldn't take it lightly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. The Giants are going to compete. They're going to play 64 minutes of football. It's not going to be an easy game. None of them are easy, right? That's what they say. None of them are easy. But treat it seriously. Treat it like a must-win game. Because this next stretch is very important. These divisions, if Ron Rivera is meaning what he say, right? Then that means be aggressive. Act like you want to win the division. I see Tina saying this is going to be the Giants' first win. That's her bold prediction. Cameron said Washington wins by 20. DeMond says 3 sacks for Chase. 3 sacks for Chase. 3 sacks. He can do it. He can get it done. Because to a point a moment ago, I think it maybe have been you, Wallace, was the Giants' O-line not that good. So the defensive line should eat. They should. Lash 6 sacks and 2 interceptions. We need to emulate week 1's defense. I'm with you on that one. Wallace, defense gets 4 sacks and 2 turnovers. Can we get a pick 6? I need one of these guys on the defensive side of the ball to get a pick 6. I need for the secondary. This is what I need. I need for the secondary to shock me in a good way. You know, in a positive way this Sunday. I seriously want to see them play the way I know they can play. We didn't get into Landon Collins this week. We didn't get it. I didn't really go into him this week. But Landon Collins, the unit as a whole is not having a good year. We all know Troy Apke's got a lot of issues. He got benched for some time, but he still saw the field. He saw the field. But Landon Collins is not having a good year either, and he is looked upon as a leader in that unit. Like Cameron said, somebody other than Fuller. I agree wholeheartedly. Somebody else has got to get everything flying in the sky on Sunday. Seriously. Because I'm tired of looking at that. And I'm just like, somebody's got to figure out what's going on. And while Apke, he might have got benched, he was in the game too long for me to stomach. Every time I looked up, I said, there he goes again. I saw the Shazer go in there, but he was still in there too long for me in my liking. Just being honest. Just being honest on Apke. Because he was still out there too much. More than I would like. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. I'm here to tell you guys. So, we got to see. We have to see. I know they're waiting for, in terms of that, yes, the Shades of Everett, they're going to try him at free safety. I think they're doing, Brandon Sheriff might come back, right? That's some hope for the O-line. That's some hope, y'all, right? We might have Sadiq Charles back at left guard. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Big game from Chase in the defensive line. I hoping that the secondary gets in sync, because I know they're tired of getting dogged every week so far. And it's time for a change. It's time for a boost. Time for a boost, for sure. Time for that. You guys, look. Any more bold predictions? Because y'all had some up there. Y'all had some up there. We'll see. Oh, I think there was also a comment about Kevin Pierre-Louis. The team could replace Kevin Pierre-Louis with Cole Holcomb outside. We'll see. We will continue to see. All right? You guys, we are at our time already. That time goes by so fast, doesn't it? Man, we had so much fun together. I hope you guys had fun. I know I do, talking to you all. Look, hopefully when we come back next week, it's a little bit better. Because next week, hey, listen, next week is Dallas week. Okay? Dallas week. Dallas week. Okay? And y'all say what's up to my cousin. She from Raleigh, North Carolina. Say what's up to everybody. Say what's up to everybody. Lord, Tina already brought up poor Josh Norman. Look, they done made him a meme. He ain't gonna never live that down. That's sad. So I thought he played for the Washington football team again. That's what it looked like. I had a flashback. So listen, everybody, gotta have a good week this week. Because you got to gear up for Dallas week. Because Dallas week is still Dallas week as far as I'm concerned, okay? So we already said, shout out to all the essential workers. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Keep being safe. You all make sure you are sharing this show with your DC Sports loving family and friends so that they can enjoy the conversation with us on a Thursday night. Thank you all so much, as always, for joining, and I will talk to you all next week.